Hello guys, welcome back to Callyalater Podcast, episode number 32. My name is John.
And I'm Kelly. Hi guys.
Hi.
Thank you for checking out our podcast.
Thanks.
We are both college students and we like to share our podcast episodes all about relationships, lifestyle, college, fitness, health.
Anything college, come to us.
So you guys should definitely subscribe.
Yes, please.
Listen.
Please.
Thumbs up. I don't know.
Leave a review on Spotify or
all the
Apple
good
Podcasts.
stuff. But today we are talking all about fall date ideas.
This was a fan suggestion actually from Kirsten on Instagram. So thank you for that.
Definitely shoot us a DM on Instagram if you have any podcast episode recommendations or anything that you want to see or hear us talk about. Let us know because we like your recommendations and
we do.
Like filming and recording stuff that you want to see. So last week we shared all our study tips. So in case you guys are a student and need some tips on how to study, I definitely recommend checking it out. But
Gotta
today
get those straight A's.
We're sharing our favorite fall dates ideas, dates that we want to go on, fall movies and shows, and tips for a great date, a great first date. Okay. So, John's got the disclaimer this week.
I do have the disclaimer. Be safe, be smart. Especially during times with COVID, just be smart with things. You know? Always be safe when dating.
I think that was a great disclaimer.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
John, it's not your first.
It's one of my first disclaimers.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to start us off with our favorite fall dates? I have 8.
I have 5. Maybe you should start.
Okay. So some of my favorite dates that we've gone on.
Okay.
The first one is definitely the pumpkin patch. I feel like going to the pumpkin patch just screams fall, and it was so much fun going to the pumpkin patch with you this season.
It was crazy. She vlogged it.
I did. You should definitely go check it out. It's on my channel.
My number 1 is ice skating. I know it's not a fall date; it's a winter date, but
like
the rinks are open.
It's like that November fall date.
Exactly.
Like leading up to Christmas and holidays.
Yeah, and we're ice skaters, so we go ice skating.
I love it. My second one is like our pizza date.
Oh, I didn't put that one down. I love our pizza dates. We're going on one tonight.
Yeah, you can get pizza whenever. So my next one, and this one might be like, I feel like you have to be really comfortable in the relationship to do this, but like doing photo shoots, like even if you're not like a podcast or a YouTuber or an Instagrammer, go take pictures just for fun or just to have pictures of you guys, but also just like if you want to get a cute picture for your Instagram feed.
Absolutely.
Or like a picture to hang up on your wall. I feel like it's so much fun. But like I feel like we have so much fun when we go on photo shoots.
We do. We go crazy with it. We pick out a couple locations and just head all over it.
It's a lot of fun. It's like a fun way to spend the day.
Yeah, absolutely. My number 2 is pumpkin patch.
Okay.
So, same one as yours. Yeah. But I also put down going back to the movies. Just a week and a half ago or so, we went back and saw our first movie since everything started to slowly open back up.
And we're going to share what movie we saw later.
We're going to share what movie we saw later, so stick around for that. But we went back to the movies, and that was pretty thrilling.
Movie theater dates are A1. My next one are...
Not for first dates.
Yeah, first dates can be kind of awkward if we go to the movies, but they're still an option.
They are an option.
Yeah. So, my next one are walks in the park because they're such a fun fall aesthetic. It doesn't cost any money. You can literally just have a conversation as you walk.
There you go.
It doesn't sound that thrilling, but if you're with someone you like, it's fun.
Absolutely. My number 4 was walked while the leaves are changing because there's so many pretty colors out there. I mean, there's pulling into our gym today, there was just a line of red trees. It was gorgeous.
So fun.
Yeah.
The next one you already said, which is ice skating. So then my next one is shopping together. Even if you're just
That's what I said.
Even if you're just window shopping or like window browsing, it's a lot of fun just to go look around and kind of like go do something.
Agreed. That was my number 5, shopping for Creamy. Starting to get that Creamy shopping going.
Is that your last one?
That was my last one.
Okay, so then my next one is like going on a picnic, which we went on a picnic earlier today.
We did.
But it's so simple. You can get carry out. So if the restaurants aren't open, you can even pack your own lunch too.
Order Chipotle online and go for it.
Pick it up, get it delivered, whatever the situation may be, and then go get a picnic blanket and go sit at a park. It's so fun with all the leaves changing colors and everything.
Absolutely.
And then my last one is just movie nights. Whether you go to the movies or have like a Netflix movie night at home.
We have our Netflix binge nights.
Yes, and we're going to share what we've been watching.
Finished the series in about under a week, I think.
I think it was like 3 days.
Oh my god, was it really 3 days?
Yeah.
I guess we already are rewatching it.
We're going to share that. But so next, dates that we want to go on this fall.
So my first 2 were things we've already done because I want to go to more ice skating and more movies.
Okay.
Because like we couldn't go for so long and we got a little taste of it, and I was like, I want to go right now.
I want to go again.
So that's my number 1 and 2.
Okay, my first one is apple picking, which I don't know if we missed the season on that or not. But
I'm
I feel
sure
like
it's still
apple
available.
picking's a really fun fall activity.
Yeah.
And then my second one was drive-in movies. I've never been to a drive-in movie, so I feel like if you like, I don't know, make it all cute and stuff. Like wear Halloween socks.
So yeah, drive-in movie was actually number 8 for me. So
okay.
Yeah. So we'll have to go on a drive-in movie date. All right. So yeah, you want to go on your next one? That was my number 8.
My third one was a hike in the park. So kind of find like a trail and kind of wear like a hiking outfit.
Yeah.
Hiking. Like make a day of it.
Okay,
Just
I like that.
The leaves are so pretty and everything.
Absolutely. No, 100%.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. We should do that. Find a nice trail. Hay rides.
I put that on my
list. How crazy.
We went to the pumpkin patch, but I vlogged it, but there wasn't a lot of pumpkins and there wasn't a hay ride, so...
Hay ride.
Yeah, so that's on mine. I also did corn maze. Like,
okay.
Have you ever done one of those?
I have done a corn maze.
They're really fun.
No, I did not put that one down on there.
But I feel like that could be like a fun day, like kind of reading the map and going through the corn maze.
Exactly. You can kind of get to know each other real well there.
Exactly. See how well they can read a map.
Exactly. Watch scary movies. It's also a great way to shoot your shot.
Oh. Forward.
Or when they get scared.
Hi.
Don't worry. I'll hold you.
My next one was bake cookies together.
Okay, I like that one.
That would be fun. Like a nice baking night or something.
Okay, nice. I like that one. Carved pumpkins were my number 5.
That was my next one too.
Really?
I'm so weirded out.
That's funny. Yeah, no, carved pumpkins, because carving pumpkins is always fun. I still have a pumpkin that I need to get out of my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the pumpkin patch?
From the pumpkin patch.
My next one is Oktoberfest. I don't think they have one this year due to COVID, but usually it's like a big festival in October that has a bunch of fall stuff going on, so it's a lot of fun.
Okay, awesome. And then I said take long drives. So like not necessarily a road trip, but just go through like the back country and see all the trees and the leaves and everything like that.
And it's still kind of like warm outside, so you can drive with the windows down.
You can drive with the windows down. You can stop and take a look at things.
Okay, I like that idea.
Definitely.
My next one was going to bonfires.
Okay,
so
nice.
You kind of have to know someone who has a bonfire, but
yeah, fair enough.
Fun fall
fair
day
enough.
idea.
Fall gym dates.
Okay.
Because who doesn't love a good gym date?
I'm a sucker for them.
Exactly.
And my next one and last one are getting fall donuts. Like the donuts that are like fall flavored.
We need to get some fall donuts.
I don't know what they're called. Like
I don't either.
Apple cinnamon donuts or something. I don't know.
Something
There's
like
a
that.
pumpkin patch near my house that has.
We'll get some apple cinnamon donuts.
Yeah, has some really nice fall donuts.
So I also actually did say hiking. I just now found that one. And then the last one is board game night or card night, because we used to play spades and rummy during quarantine and.
You can have dates at home and it's a lot of fun.
Exactly.
So
absolutely,
I like those.
Thanks.
Okay, so fall movies and shows. I split these up into movies and shows that I watched, but also into a Halloween section as well.
Okay, see, I just did my top 5 shows/movies that I've watched or watching now.
Do you want me to share the Halloween ones so we can
Absolutely.
kind of get like that festive?
I would love that.
So if you want to have an at-home movie night and you want some fall movies, I only have 3. So Disney Plus, if you're a Disney Plus member, actually has a Halloween section.
Ooh.
I've only seen the movie Halloween Town in the Halloween section, but there's like a series of them, and yes, it's kind of childish, but it's so good. I watch it every fall. It's so funny. So if you want more Disney movies, they have a whole Halloween section, which is really fun.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
A show that we watched a lot, and it's kind of like a spooky show, but not like super spooky, but Riverdale. Because I feel like that
one down.
Yeah, I feel like
Riverdale,
that one could be like a nice fun fall show to watch, especially
it gets creepy at times.
It gets creepy. And then my last one that's kind of creepy, because I just don't do horror movies. Like, I don't have any recommendations. I don't watch them. But this one really freaked me out, but it was a good movie, and I watched it twice. Is the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron. I don't know what it's called, but it's on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original.
Like Mysterious, Wicked, Twisted, and Evil or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Is it Evil, Wicked, Evil, and Twisted? I don't know.
Something like that, because it's whatever the judge said at the end.
Yeah, but
don't want to spoil anything.
It's creepy. The guy was weird.
But Zac Efron's a good actor.
He's a good actor. Lily Collins is in it, and it's just kind of like a spooky show to watch.
Yeah.
But it's not too spooky where I even watched it. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, like, oh my god, what's going to happen? But it was really good.
Was that your last Halloween one?
Yeah, and then I just have regular ones that we've been watching.
Alright, so
which I'm sure we have the same.
We have probably very similar ones.
Because we
watch them together, yeah.
Start us off.
So my number 1, and I'm kind of obsessed with this movie right now because it was so freaking good.
We saw it twice.
We saw it twice in the movie theater. To be fair, you needed to see it twice.
Yes,
it was one of those movies that you had to see it twice to really understand what was going on. It's Tenet, directed by Christopher Nolan. Mind-blowing movie.
The soundtrack's good to it. The editing. the movie, like, the storyline is so good.
The only thing that's not good was the sound mixing, but
John geeked out.
But the soundtrack itself was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a little, like, we saw it in
loud.
2 different theaters, and it sounded different both times.
Yeah, it was a little too loud the first time. We were sitting there at the beginning, and there's kind of a jump scare at the beginning, forewarning, and we both jumped out of our seats.
Yeah, but it was such a good movie. But
Amazing.
you have to watch it twice. Unless you
sometimes
can really
you have to watch it 3 or 4 times.
But it was like one of those things that it had this huge plot twist that it didn't make sense until halfway, and then you're like, wait, I want to see the whole thing over again.
It's a good old Nolan film where you don't know what's going on until the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Okay, I like that one.
So my number 2 was The Irishman, which I'm not done with yet. We started watching it, but I don't think I ever got through. I think we fell asleep before that.
It was kind of a slow movie.
It was a slow movie.
But it was really good.
It had a really good story to it, and I'm about like 2 hours into the 3.5-hour movie. It's a long one, but it's on Netflix. It's got Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci in it. Amazing movie. Great storyline. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Not really Halloween themed, but a great movie.
Good movie. Okay.
All right, and then I said Riverdale. And then a funnier one. It just recently came on Netflix and we watched it.
Yeah.
Big Daddy.
That's the one I remember watching when I was a little kid, and it was so funny. It has Adam Sandler in it, so you mean just like a nice, funny movie to watch. And I think it's very like equal, like guys and girls will like it, so it's really funny.
And then my last one was The Crown. The Crown. Oh my God.
It's so
we
good.
binge watched all 4 seasons. 4 seasons?
I think it's 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4.
No, it's 3.
No, it's
They're
3,
coming out with the 4th
season,
November 15th.
Yeah, so then I put all of those, and then I also mentioned the movie 6 Underground.
Okay.
It's on Netflix. It has Ryan Reynolds.
We started watching it, but I think we switched to something else. I don't know if we ever finished it.
I think I watched it once before.
You watched it before me, and then started to play it for me, and we never finished it.
So good. It's a really action-packed movie. It has Ryan Reynolds in it, so it has some eye candy. Like, just a good movie. And then the last show that I put on here is Emily in Paris. I think it came out a week or 2 ago. We binged. I made John watch it. I was like, please watch it with me. I just want to see all the outfits. And it's surprisingly
it was a low-key, a really good show.
Really good, funny show.
I enjoyed it.
And I really hope there's a season 2 because I need it.
You're funny.
I know you're funny.
All right. So was that all yours?
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to move on to tips for a great first date?
Yes. So the way we kind of did this is mine's from the boy's perspective. So if you're a boy, how to have a great first date, and vice versa for girls, how to have a great first date as a girl.
Because these are date ideas. Do you want to start us off?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Do you just want to read all your list? Because I only have 4 things.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Perfect.
So get there early. If not, just get there on time. Don't be late. Don't be late. I have
a strong rule. If the guy's like 15 minutes late, you leave.
Yeah,
like
don't
that's
be late.
Being nice. Honestly, you probably shouldn't even wait more than 10 minutes.
No, if you're late, no.
Yeah.
Be on time. You know what time you have to be there. Be there early. Dress nice. Smell good. Just look presentable. Yeah. Don't show up in shorts and a t-shirt unless you're like going to the gym. But just
it depends on the date, but like just try to look your best.
I'm being really harsh here, but
you gotta be positive about it.
I know. And then open their door. I know this sounds like a minuscule one,
but
very
like
it's so old-fashioned and gentlemanly.
So cute.
Like I still try and open your door every chance I get because I just feel like it's such a chivalrous act to do. You know, like I was raised that way, and I think that it's a good way to really impress people. Have the plan ready to go. Don't kind of just throw. Like know what you're gonna do ahead of time coming into it, so that way you're not just like doing random things and not really knowing what to do.
The girl, like guy or girl, can do that as well.
Yeah,
because,
absolutely.
It's just even if the guy says or whoever you're dating says they have a plan and like what they want to do, have a backup idea in case that falls through, so that you're not scrambling for something to do.
Like if you're not gonna bowl, then go to a movie.
Yeah, and it's kind of like one of those things like if you don't have a backup idea, maybe it just wasn't meant to be because like that's going to be the whole relationship is just scrambling.
Absolutely.
But I thought those were really good.
I got one more.
Oh, you got one more?
Oh, I got one more. I got 5.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Pay for the first date.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of controversy surrounding this one, so please don't be angry at me for this one. But I always think that the guy should pay for the first date. That's just how I am.
I think it really
just
depends on the style of relationship.
It's the style of relationship.
I do agree.
But I think that it's gentlemanly. Again, it's like the opening the door. It's just a little small things. Like a $20 dinner, you got it.
Exactly. So my tips are to dress your best.
Yes.
And again, it depends where you're going because there's different outfits for different occasions. Like if you're going hiking, you're not going to be wearing the same thing as if you're going out to dinner.
No.
That's a given.
Absolutely
but just
not.
Look presentable, trying to put a little effort into your hair, your makeup, if you wear makeup, and your outfit. Like, look Like,
Good.
you didn't just roll out of bed, you know, or you're going out with your girlfriends. Like, you're going out with someone.
You're going out with someone.
Offer to pay. You can
okay.
pay. There's nothing wrong with it. But I think if you're counting on the guy to pay and you don't offer, I think that's kind of, like, just as bad as the guy not paying.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's like that, oh.
Wow.
Oh, she doesn't want to pay. Okay, you know? And then another thing that I think is really helpful for first dates is when you're on a first date and say it's, like, awkwardly quiet or something, start asking about them. People love to talk about themselves, and a guy or girl, whoever, will be more interested in you because you're interested in them.
No, you're completely right.
It's a thing. It's like a whole
It's a give and take. It's a back and forth.
And then the last one is to be on time.
Granted,
I think there's, like, a fashionably late. Like, I think that's totally okay. Up to 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. We give you 5 minutes before after.
It kind of makes it like, is she coming? You know, and it makes it really exciting.
Yeah.
But so
I like those. Those are really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So again, if you guys, this was recommended on Instagram.
Yes, it was. So if you guys want to recommend an episode, if you need advice on something, thoughts, help, shoot us a DM because we might just be able to, we can chat with you in the DMs as well.
And our Instagram is callyalater podcast. And you can also tweet us if you have any recommendations.
Hashtag tweet you later.
And
our DMs are open.
Pod. Yeah, we'll respond to you, but we also can make a whole episode about it. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you guys.
Next week we're talking all about
our relationship check marks.
Oh, so the check marks, whether it's like a green check mark or a red X in relationships, like what is okay, what's not okay.
I'm excited for that one. That one's going to be fun
all
to
that
film.
kind of stuff. So be sure to subscribe,
be there
follow
or be
us.
square.
Monday morning, 6 a.m.
Subscribe, follow, like, review, all of those fun things.
So that wraps up this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you guys.
And we will see you soon.
Call you later.
Call you later. Bye.
Bye.